Was it last year or last 2 years?
Last year. This last year and even 2 years ago. Yeah.
We're discussing
years. Yes.
Daddy Lumba, how you love his music and the influence, no? It must be tough for you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you.
And you were one of the people out breaking news, no? And people still didn't believe it. Say, hey, no cre. So cool.
Unfortunately, he's gone and may his soul rest in peace.
Otieno, where were you? Now how was it?
I think I my manager said I shouldn't talk, so it's okay.
No, we're not even delving into family issues.
Well,
it's about you and him and how you like him.
Yeah.
It's not anything.
It was very tough. I remember that day very well. I mean, if you watched me break the news, you would see how sad and emotional that I was. I didn't believe in. I still can't believe that he's gone. To be honest, and someone tells me that when you are so close to someone, it takes a while for you to.
It never goes.
Yes, for you to understand that they're actually gone. You
goes.
still probably feel that they're still somewhere. Waiting for you, it was a bit tough.
For a generation that might not have met him, and in future you get to meet them, of course his music will live on. Then I'll be words Ben I'll be describing who was he, what type of person was he, how would you describe him for a generation that didn't even get to see him?
I think his music speaks for itself. So even for people who have never met him, they know how good his music is, how good of a writer that he was. And for me, I think he's the best thing to happen to Ghana musically. I do not know if we will find another Daddy Lumba anytime soon, but we have really lost,
a gem.
A gem. Yeah.
But Ansana Yabekono, I mean, we're done with the vote of thanks.
Yes.
You and Yumbeni and fan sorry so much.
Ebia.
No, the most iconic
Ebia.
DJ. Then I'll
but you imped the problem, Beba.
It's become so messy. Say you can't even pick a song you love. And right now, this sound common. Say we don't even know which song to play and which song not to play. I shall know Biaka's all side A or side B. Oh boy! Congratulations, Insũ.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Since we near the Esquire ne count ding hua. How does it feel? It's saying feeling it to say more.
Well, it's humbling because it's been 5 good years, of a lot of work. So sometimes I even forget. Me rate to me film, but it's not possible.
Rate to be film was it?
Me that one time I had a dream, right? That I had gone to write exams and it was so difficult and I was so sad because the law school exams comes with a lot of anxiety.
That's right. So
I woke up from the dream. Well, in the dream, I was just praying to God that please, God, let me pass. I want to pass. Me see, maybe catch my sister say, that be me soon. Me if you me a lawyer. So now I say, oh shoot, I don't have exams.
Sa exam no. I mean, for most friends on Metro no, I see them and they have sleepless nights.
Yeah.
And the car park, who also will be ne books, ne laptop, ne tablet, or siadie. If you could join classes, groups, study groups.
Oh, that one you can't. It's a must. Yes.
You can't do it all by yourself.
No.
Ooh, I get it. I feel like Matthias here.
It's possible to do it by yourself, but it's almost impossible.
I mean, it's tough
to do it all by yourself.
Yeah.
You need the support group, and because the things are many. You can't study everything, read everything by yourself. But you certainly need. I don't know how many people will say they went through law school without study groups. It's almost impossible.
Wow. But juggling has to be the toughest. From on air to doing events to doing ambassadorial deals, activations, and law school is demanding.
Absolutely.
Now, you say, now to me,
Maybe you. I mean, exams.
Yeah, but how are you doing
How did I do it? I think where there's a will, there's a way.
Okay.
You know, so there was a goal to go through law school in 5 years. There are people who I count myself very blessed and lucky to have gone through it, you know, within the right frame of time, because some have done it for many years, and not because of my born, but you know, sometimes they are unable to study enough and all that.
Yeah.
But I have a first degree, which is not in law.
Yeah.
So 5 years, and the plan was to finish in 5 years. So I think that I managed to put things in order, but I have to thank my bosses at work. And Alice is my immediate boss, actually. She's
Great.
my news editor.
Great.
They made it possible right from when I started my LLB. They gave me all the time that I needed to write my... And a bloggers, only a bloggers.
We're in-house.
In-house, okay.
Camera and social media.
Okay, they gave me enough time to write my exams, to study for 5 good years. You know, so I'm very grateful to them. She especially, because most of the time she has to cover for me. And then to the brands that I work with.
Yeah.
Anytime I told them for 3 months or 2 months I won't be available because I have an exam coming up, they will understand.
Yeah.
And give me the time. You know, and then I have an extremely supportive sister as well who will take care of business when I am unavailable. So we managed. Some things suffered. I had friends who don't talk to me because I couldn't show up for them, you know, at times when they needed me. And I feel like if you haven't gone through the system, you won't understand. You know, you won't understand how demanding it is. You think, say, be I made share me home and I don't want to show up for you, but it really wasn't like that. I needed to sacrifice certain things to be able to, you know, get it done properly. And that's what happened. I have tried to apologize to them. I mean, if you understand, I'll be happy we continue with our friendship. If you don't, it's okay.
Lumba some media creative controversy with media. This will be a action will be a canadian. Nano ena say Vim lady a fear pokuya so di same bi ababa tuda ewo emram I was still lawyer ni bi na betu abonte emram die ekwanti a ese se Broni wonya da Lumba ejapade bi no oni nyina ba betu abonte e dia chebishe video no mafoforo enya bi enhye Vim lady a fear pokuya okay efe wa me ati se womram no anagana mamram no constitution ni kire se wo ba ene bema etna efie bi ebikwa 4 years eko bikwa enu wono oba na tena sawo ni oboso ni bo say yes na wono oba no atena no oba no adwane ma wudi go ma betena se awarefo wono adwane ma wudi wosi nneoma ma anya bia no otufo oma peace of mind enreme bu ono ma oboa wa abrabom se edru se bia nipa ni wono mo wu anabia wo pese nipa ni ntam tia court na anagana mamra kire se japade bu ono ma wudi nipa no ye chema mamo ena face wo ba ni sika support you se fie bi na wusi ni sika bo ama mu di ye japade bi a wo na nwu na ka montam oti a court ni jibi ma sa so na yet de ma bema no ba tena no ba ni bi ajapade bi no ba ni wu ana se oba ni person ni bema ni je ya court no anagana mamra no e kire hye woni wo ebechem enti biblia di kire mu amra na ko ya sewa abraka wu se Lumba eni oba bi te eni na wo ba ko mienu sakra no na ka den time no kwa na bia ka Lumba no person ni jai se de yete ne fam se oni ni jai ye wudi bi wo yi won sabra busafo nkemu ho eni se kana file for divorce na ka bi ajapade eni Lumba ye bia court no echemu emamu bi kwa nka isle go via Broni team se bi kwa ka ye odia eni kwa de Lumba companies bi kwa ka ajeje e dia ma na nya fei abema na wu na abaya Insũ Broni after Lumba ho over 10 good years ena wo ba be she court ne kete se omuka se wonkwa na oye yire na yenya abaya ne sa akwa eno de enya adwuma Vim lady ene eye lawyer ni ba ko atwetwe nkomo no mu di santi wi nyina aba beto abonten de akyerɛ yɛ ɛno so yɛ gogo tie ɔmo mmerɛ yɛ ba yɛakyerɛ yɛ adwene comment section hɔ
because a year no finally Ebusapeni, I don't know why your mama edi Ebusapeni to park. Really, I don't know where that comes from. But I think Papa also is enjoying a friend saying that also say mama no Ebusapeni to park. And I think some way somehow he's also enjoying that. Really, he doesn't mind. But serious oh, nipa baako a year baby. So now said yeah a year penny. Mami akosi Sarwaa ma yate ase no mo so be yo mo yi. But this a year way crisscrossing across a year because for the first time, despite the controversy in him say year we are caught to but ama the positive aspect a woman because generally monsoon in it was needless. And can say when come me a candy, but a good monsoon saying so a ma lawyer for Yeska it's a some monsoon no so about. But I think that the issue now is that for the first time we saw that number mano. Even though a year we now confess you almost jayabo abusian penny so, but we saw for the first time abusian penny a year crown confess a abusian penny a year crown. We still saw that lumba mano a year we say. And I saw a video that lumba bema penny no aqua share a odobrone ne mame ketwa. And I have say ne mame crack. And tears on so ne mame no I can't remember. O maame nua o maame kra o maame so nti no ne maame ketewa ne odobro ni awakohia no for me that was a beautiful emergence because ye right now the position of the court is that odobro ni yere simplicity wow the coco friend no side chick o de opa betimi a friend side chick till that kingdom come say they Jude no because Jude lawyer Jude in the position he say he feels that said the Tibiano or Broni empna. And there should be no reason why a was a Broni to be graduated just because the court says so. That is his position. But if we take the judgment of the court, Broni yeah, mammy, Akosia Sarwaa into a man you and no more worried that lumba. My agent said this case, I'm a drew one without a battle. And I cannot side with them. I may Akosia Sarwaa kakra because you see, she is the victim. This whole issue, young cover na nyama Broni su be agreed. Say also jai no Broni su be, but you see, it doesn't change the fact that no that lumba snatcher. First and foremost, that lumba, the making of that lumba, no, this woman is the originator of the making of that lumba. You can't change the fact, and that is why I feel that. And then program here be so when tie cry from one for a foot away to trim only your baby atna now nim se mumi enu maye japade abom woni ba ma bi atna onim se mumi enu maye japade abom se wo sika kan until be very careful about say way because Supreme Court judge kese ba kon oye in fact the cases near there precedent in most of the Supreme Court decisions just doche Supreme Court wa Ghana nya kandada say se oba ne be matena be ma ne oba tena se awarefo tio se awarefo na omoye agapade bomu a Ghana de no your constitution de ahyemu be ontia se kobusa constitution no constitution say there's a presumption emra ne fa ne say eyemumi enum dia se usika ka ho se usika nka because usika nka ho a won ho de nka ho usika nka ho a wona wo hwe enkwala wo fie ntia no e wa ho de no usika nka ho a wona ma be ma ni peace of mind and odisua de ye adwuma ma onya promotion wom e ma ode ye se japade nti emra ne se ye wo substantial contribution ene ye adwuma wa ye aduane a wo no ene ma wo sie be ma ne beba na aduane aben hyehyehye oni aduane ade ache so wona ahwe nkra no ma ni peace of mind wona oboa no kwa adwuma kwa bi wona ato ne shirt efie wona ahwe te efie clean a wo di na chi no mo be fia no mo be ke fia o fia toilet you clean kitchen you clean bedroom you clean aduane open odi bra yi kwa wari ye hu se why fresh why thick papa thick why come ni nyina justice don't say a substantial contribution na sa wo san ko a step further na sa o du sika ka ho a justice don't say no say then financial contribution to any ma mienu ento ni be matena woni oba atena sa wo ye be ma so na woni oba ate oba no wo kan shi oba no aboso kan oba no makola otonade and uhu no ni hwe uhu no kra bia na oba no tabletop and ane na ye adwuma saa na o man peace of mind oba ne ba ayase common de no oba ne ba onya de o massage ni feet oba ne ba ideas oh business kan ka kofa China ne ma be kan wan ka kofa Dubai ba kwa wona wo ma oba ne saa adwene no eye wo so be ma no o substantial contribution so wo kwaji loan de boa oba na no so ya wo de financial contribution into whichever way the Ghana man ne say woni be ma tena woni oba tena wo de wo substantial contribution wo de wo financial contribution nti antema me say wa me say when sua hwe kretie lesson from antema me say wa ne say woni be ma na oba tena and try money pani wo tom antema me say wa ka say obegya that number 20 year friends 18 no and that number answer dan so and ma me say fa me ho and ma me de court no sue that number he and katai fa dan ka begya ma me no kebia is le gondia no kran ke be san ja ma ka ba na ka ma me no ya ji that number companies be 3 amano ya ji adan be 4 amano. This is what a man be say. This is an article that was written by one big lawyer and a Supreme Court judge be so can say ebeya and try money pani because that number way a lawyer question I ready that number way so anya way la ya the interstate succession law and e be che na japade no na say the law no so tie no se see a court aka say man mienu nyina ya yere no na che say de we benya no sa na we su benya because interstate succession law ne say efia man muni mukunu timaye matrimonial home yes when said that number be woni matrimonial home ni East Legon no and aunt mama say wa so oba baby on ne tie he taifa ntefa say ni mienu nyina ya matrimonial home na just matrimonial homes no ye beche ba kwa aunt mama say wa che ba kwa modobro that is unfair to aunt mama say wa because on there ordinary sika share that number mu ansa na that number be lumba o and on cross we ya wa sa wa na cheche odobro ni what you say enti entwa mani pani su no bra otinkom eno no nti nipa no beka se osika nkan obetumi na twea ma na te se ta what you say nipa no kano high o se ejapade we enya me dia na ode kwhye ne ma me di mu a eno betumi prove so oboa ejapade enya ne ma me dia wa sheda na ode kwhye ne ma me di mu enti therefore court no entwe so obeye tracing because woni wo yire ye ejapade now the kwhye obi fufuro di mu a Ghana law so ma ho kwan ma court procedures no o lawyer betumi akase enkoye tracing yakoba sika no di free na ade to sa adan na ade ankoma o maame no ana wa register no o maame di no e free account sa wo no oyire mu ye adwuma gu ma court be hu so omoa e ye adwuma na wo no oyire ye no the matrimonial arrears matrimonial resources financial sika na monya na o pese o de koma oba afofo court be tia be ma na ma nti ntwen manipa ni wu we ya maame odobro ni that number atumi atwi na di but it doesn't have to be that way enti yanto ansam no na de wo se etumi kan ansam no style bi
na ka sa Vim Lady din nsem we ebetu media ne so apɛ wa woni Ghana for ɛna ɔmo so ariati to sa sam na Vim Lady ɛka no na nsɛm de abuzia Ghana for aka bi ɛyɛ bi mu de ɛyɛ bi mu tan ye mo ramai ni etie wo ɔmo so kasa ɛwɔ media ne so
Achosoka Legal Wife Association who be a me pacho don't DM me, don't send me any message. Eya sem na ba obi e tre na adwen. You know, ye mama akoso de bia meka me si nipa be ye no ameye ni nyina. But sa okon no okogina no ne de. Sa akon no wa anye ni ye na wo semoka e ma no kre e dedi because of some what ya broach ha say no most of them no my adwen say munsua bibia mfri asem we yesi obi koka bi pe na ma ba attack nipa no obi ka bi pe na ma attack nipa no how come say oba be say utimi te kramu anum say me kru say me yare o na wo kwa akosa no ho yare wo Ghana for 17 good years now with a piece of paper to send your local national anthem so wo dey train be ma no what is say or shall say so near Bavo Fro, and I didn't know ye, or Babessia with me that story, and require worry for 16 winter. On Kwana would ask what I will wait. Me baby pure shadow could don't shemia, me de baby p. Now we'll catch Ray and say, now on Kwana now would that story for 17 good years now. Nasa what me at na home, a bear man now in a cost in sign crat, I say, I worry no, or me no what. Oba na one ne wu bebrebe no ono wo twa kan bi ono ni twa kan bia enti se efunu na no one na etwe manso anaso oba na one na etwe manso eno kra ho no ma wo sam kana broche for ma amotian ma mo bre mo story anopa wie ne numre winter emu sum emu ayi train chase ni ade no motimi de sua nyansa no mo bebre mu mfa sua nyansa mo sorry a mo kasa gbagbagbagba because of some moje benefit a mo nye ejuma mo titifie me pa ocho me hwe no obi ama attack me sa Insũ na fasi wa warrior because ni aba na abama emanyina abama emanyina se nipa wo ho no ma wo so wotimi tutu ana mo je wo ne o ma bi hu na so obi etimi aye sa de we ni ekwa akoka munya pe namba ba attack